Alright, so what happened was the internet just cut out on its own, so we're back, and we'll just get right into the fight. Alright, so I'll have to share this with a few people, but anyway, we're back. Sorry about that. And as I was about to mention before I got cut off, if the fight stays up on the feet, then, you know, Cole is going to win this one. So yeah, we were not supposed to have a part 2, but part 2 we have. Alright. So far, Feck doing a great job, standing his ground, but of course he would want the fight to go onto the ground. And also hello to the person in the chat there. How are you doing? Okay, there we go. Just get my pop-out chat and we should be okay. There we go. It's a me, Patty. I like the little introduction a la Mario. And immediately going for another takedown, but not quite. Although he does connect on that knee. Does Cole, but he knows full well not to just go in there and rush, because if he goes down, takes him down, then he might get caught with a submission, even with Feck on the bottom. Also, welcome back to part 2, Jennifer Richards. Oh yeah, let me there we go. I just wanted to share that with the two men that are in this match. But ooh, another well-placed kick and then a high kick, and now goes to the ground and tries to finish him, but that might have been a mistake. This is not where you want to be if you're Cole. Although surprisingly, it goes back on the feet again for Feck. I would have thought that Feck would have, you know, wanted to keep the fight on the ground, even with his back onto the mat. But so far, Cole is doing a great job. Good drink, though. But anyway, how's everything going, Jennifer? Or Jen? And another takedown, and this time with Cole on the bottom. Anyway, yep, my internet just cut off, so that's pretty much what happened, Captain. All right, now both men back up. Also, hey, what's up, Zach Walker? Zach, you had a fight much early, albeit it was in the original part. It was before part 2, of course. And then Jen's going to sit next to Patty. Yep, we're back, Walter. And also, welcome back, Brandon. And Feck is just getting wrecked. Whether it's the legs or the head, I mean, he's just getting wrecked. Not very many people have done this to him. In fact, I don't recall ever. I don't recall too many people knocking him out. Of course, what is at stake for both these men is that at the upcoming Super Show, the winner will face off against well, the winner will be facing off in a champion versus champion fight, usually. And then the person that loses has to defend the title against somebody. Anyway. And count of 1,000 miles. Count Z, what's up, man? I was like, wait, count? Like, oh yeah, Count Z, what's up, man? Alright, third and final round. And so far, Cole has done a great job, Cole Weston. But now Feck is starting to fight back a little bit. And then nice high kick there by Feck. Not much Woody. Woody's Roundup. I like that song. From, I think it was Toy Story 2. And a kick right to the gut of Feck, and well, Feck got up really quickly. And then another kick. Didn't quite hit it flush, though. Although, a leg check onto Cole Weston, and that took him down. Although Cole got right back up before Feck could, go to the ground and finish him. Not sure a feeling I get from time to time. Oh, you're talking to Jed. Are we fighting or are we dancing or fighting, ladies? Oh, and another kick, and this time a kick right to the leg, and looks like Feck might have found the weakness trying to go for the leg. Whipping post to co-host. Oh yeah. Not a problem, Count. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Little over 3 minutes, and whoa, and a spear-like takedown, and now he's on top in a side mount. Now in a full mount. Tries to tee off on him, but didn't quite do it. Now is on top with a rear naked choke, but no one instead just decides to hit the sides of his head. Hit the sides of his head like it's a target or something. Can't talk. But now Feck is effectively bludgeoning him. That's when you're on top position in a full mount and you're just gonna punch over. And now he's going for a submission. And if you're Cole, this is exactly what you were afraid of. You didn't want to get in a position where you were going to get submitted. So can you escape this one? Can you do it? Oh, this is close. No, he cannot. He had to tap out. Wow, Feck. He pulled it out of some... I don't know how he pulled it out, but he did. And Feck was just getting lit up on the feet for the best part of 2 rounds and 1 quarter, maybe. And Feck got the job done. I mean, he was doing a great job with the leg checks, and then when he got him down, he choked him out with the ogoplata. Or was it a gogoplata? I know it's a plata move. I just forget which one. But there you see him tapping out. As Feck now goes to 44 wins and 7 losses.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a go-go plata, the King!
Well, congratulations to Feck on a submission victory. And for Cole Weston, he goes to 11-5, but nothing to be ashamed here. Well, up next is the first of 2 championship fights. Funny, I'm playing this game right now. Anyway, nice to see you, Lucius. There you see your good friend Feck getting the win. Oh, go Plata. Oh. Well, up next, it's going to be Crushing Kelly Baker defending against Jessica Andrade. And it's going to be for the UFC Flyweight Championship. Oh, right, I have to... Okay, well, thankfully it doesn't affect this event, thankfully. But do I even need to ask who you guys want to see win? And in the meantime, I'm just going to let the crushing one know. And Patty's going to go for Kelly to win. Well, of course, Baker is going to look a little bit different. I mean, well, Crushing Kelly, Baker is going to look a lot different in this game than, you know, in most other games. But that's to be expected just because, you know, of the limitations of this game. But that should not deter from what she looks like. And she looks badass, I will say that. All right, here we go. For the Women's Flyweight Championship, can Crushing Kelly defend the title? Let's get to the ring right now. But also good to see you, Lucius West. Well, we'll see what happens, Brandon. And if not that, at the very least, I can book you for the Super Show. You'll definitely have a fight there. But there you have it. There's Crushing Kelly. New Peacemaker show is doing great. People love it. And of course, Kelly now has her hair in corn rolls. Though, of course, that's just simply so that people don't pull on her hair, or her hair doesn't get ripped from off her head. That's one of the reasons why, you know, women have their hair up. And in some cases, that's, you know, how some of them decided, you know what, the hell with that, I'm just going to shave it off. Anyway, Kelly is younger. And while they have the same weight, she is taller and has the reach.
Is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jessica Batista And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a
true captain
fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Gekko.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
All right. So neither woman touches gloves. We'll see if that becomes an omen. As, and then of course she's pretending to rock out with a guitar. All right, fight underway. And Crushing Kelly, of course, herself coming off a loss against the women's openweight champion, Speranza Dancy, would love to get that win back, and then some over Andrade. Although Andrade takes her down, and while Kelly is a kickboxer, Andrade is a balanced fighter, so her best bet is to try to, to get her down, which she has right now, and go for a submission. People have made John Cena and other WWE superstars in UFC for a great game. They look great. Yeah, well, I mean, of course. Although Andrade on top of crushing Kelly, Kelly has to find some way to escape. Although she might have accidentally gave up her neck a little bit. Oh, and a big punch onto Kelly, although she decides to get up, though. But that definitely left a mark on Kelly. Anyway, nice kick to the side, or onto the stomach, with that side kick by Kelly. Although, I don't know how much she's stinging after that punch to those several punches to the head. Now going for another takedown, and well defended this time around by Kelly. Although this time Kelly takes her down with a kick. And, well, now is on top, inside the guard of Andrade. And Kelly goes into the half guard. Nope, back into the full guard. And then, oh, wait a minute, now it's reversed, and now into a side mount is Andrade, and Kelly transitions right back into the half guard. Now into a side mount against Kelly. Nice couple of hammer fists there onto Kelly. but this is not where you want to be if you're Kelly. And Kelly tries to power her way up, but cannot do it. Now Andrade on top with a full mount. And Kelly doing everything she can to escape, but is unable to do so. Oh, well, she almost got out, though, at that point. Now a couple of punches to the side. And now just going for some hammer fists. I mean, it's a very solid strategy, a ground and pound, and Kelly was trying to use the cage to reverse it, but Andrade, having been through that before, having the experience, knew what was coming, so she stopped it. Right now, Andrade is doing a great job just bludgeoning Kelly. So Kelly's going to have to find a way to escape this, especially in the next coming rounds. Although, unfortunately, Andrade is going for the win right now. And there's 40 seconds left. Can Kelly do it? Can she get out of this one? Kelly in a lot of trouble. And Kelly, unfortunately, has to tap out, and we have a new champion, Jessica Andrade. I mean, what more can I say about, Andrade? I mean, she is a former women's strawweight champion. So, of course, being a former champion herself, she's been in these big matches before. But I know that Kelly's going to want another shot at that title again. Or who knows, maybe she might want to go to a different championship. I don't know.
46 seconds of the very first round.
I'll have to ask Kelly after the show, or soon thereafter. But for Jessica, she went in with the expectation that she was going to win the fight, and she did. And it only took her one round to do it. But coming up next is the event that Walter Johnson has been waiting for, the main event. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, unfortunately for crushing Kelly, she now goes to 3 wins and 6 losses, unfortunately. But now it's time. It's time for a throwdown. And it's against Jingu Gekko. So let me just let Jingu know. Is Paige from American Top? I think you might say American Top Team. Yes, I believe that Paige Van Zant is in this game. It's just that there are a few talents that are with Bellator that are not, but Paige is, as well as former talent like Andre Arlovsky and Junior Dos Santos, because they were made before they were released. They were in this game before they were released, sometime last year. So. Alright, so I just contacted him, and best of luck to him. Yes, unfortunately you just did, and and I absolutely feel terrible. I really do. Again, you could just simply blame the computer for that one. Anyway, so up next is Walter Johnson against Jingu Gekko. Now, of course, Jingu, prior to the fight, to their last fight against Johnson, he was just smoking the competition with knocking people out and holding on to the title. That was until he came across Walter Johnson, in which he just got absolutely smoked by him. And of course, Johnson wants to prove that the first fight was not a fluke. But yeah, you did miss your fight, Kelly, and unfortunately, you could see the result with. But at the very least, I'm definitely willing to give you another rematch or go after a different championship instead of the flyweight title. I'll let you think about that one. But for this match, in the words of Mark Henry, it's time for the main event. Alright, so of course Walter's naturally going to go for himself to win, and Captain's going to go for his brother Wally Hulk Johnson to win. Alright. Let's get to it. So you have a dominant former champion who wants to get that title back against the current champion that wants to prove that the first victory was not a fluke. And Patty's going to go for Wally to win. And of course, Jingu has an even 8 wins and 8 losses coming into this fight. I mean, he had a bit of a losing streak before he started getting on a winning streak, which included him winning the title and subsequently defending it. Rowdy Ronda is over 90,000. And there you see Wally. He's got himself a bit of an iron chin. And he's got that green hair. And he's got muscles on top of muscles, man. In fact, some may argue that his arms are as big as my thighs. I mean, yeah, I guess he could have. I don't know. Anyway, Jingu is considerably younger. However, Walter has the height and reach and weight advantage, though these are not very much. But on to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Oh, 9,000. Kind of figured.
5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 210 pounds. Fighting out of Fargo, North Dakota, USA, presenting the challenger, Black Mamba. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, so for the championship, you've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
That was so weird that he was still announcing Johnson while he was holding the mic for Herb Dean, as Wally is going to do his best Shawn Michaels impression. Thumbs up, thumbs down, says Jingu. All right. Both guys go for some high kicks. It's like Hulk smash. And of course, Wally, having won the championship last show, I mean, he won. Whoa, nice. He caught Jingu with his hands down, and you know that's always a mistake that anybody can make. Putting your hands down or jumping and leaving yourself open. Though he does take down Johnson with that one. Anyway, nice 1-2 jab there. And went for a high kick, but Jingu was ready for it, and he beat him to the kick. Spinning back fist there onto Wally, and then Wally with a kick of his own. And whoa, went for a high kick but missed. That probably would have taken his head off had he connected. I mean, I know that Wally has worked very hard to win the championship, so I can only imagine what Wally's going to do to just simply hold on to it. Although now Jingu just got kicked in the leg, and Jingu just limping at the moment. Oh, nice high kick there by Wally. I mean, both these guys are kickboxers, or rather, Wally's a boxer and Jingu's a kickboxer, but still, these are two, these are two guys that can knock people out. So it'll come down to execution, and it'll also come down to, who's more adaptable when it comes to the groundwork. If it should come down to it, although Wally just punched and kicked his head off, I'm surprised his head still stood tall in there, but now both men are on the floor. But Wally, in the guard, well, decides to get up on his own. But man, Jingu just took a huge beating, and I'm surprised he was able to withstand it. Now he's starting to give it right back to Wally. Ooh, that probably would have taken his head off had he not ducked. And, oh, nice leg grab and then a snap jab. Then a knee onto the gut. Then one right back to Wally. And then a kick right to the... I believe either he hit the arm or the side. Either way. And nice kick there onto Jingu. And nice kick there onto Wally. But of course, Wally realizes that if he throws hands and misses, then Jingu can just simply counterpunch and counter kick and just kick his head off. And hello to X Phantasma TV. Thank you for the triple G's. And we're going to go to a round 2. And right here, I thought this was done. I honestly thought he was finished right there, was Jingu. But Jingu just, I mean, he just took it on the face and still kept coming. As mentioned many times, a normal man would not have survived. My IRL self probably would not have.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Excuse me. Oh, nice snap jab, nice counterpunch onto Johnson. And Johnson being the aggressor, I imagine that that's going to help him in the long run. But he also has to be careful not to be too aggressive either. And now in a clinch, but Johnson gets out of it. Anyway, nice couple of kicks to the side there. Says, damn it, after watching the replay of her fight. Man, yeah. So that's why I said that I felt terrible, now that you know. But I can still give you a championship rematch. And it doesn't have to be against Jessica. I mean, you could also fight for the weight class above, the weight class below, or the open weight title. The latter of which is being held by Speranza Danzi. But you did your best, though. I know that. But I don't know if you saw Ash's show. I believe it was called Anarchy Rules, and you had a title match there, and you did pretty well in that match. Didn't want to spoil it if you hadn't seen it, or planning to see it. Anyway, nice high kick there by Wally Johnson. I have to watch the replay. Okay. So you had a title match there, and you did well. And in the meantime, back to this fight. I shared on our Facebook Messenger group chat, TJ. Ooh, nice Karate Kid kick there. That definitely, that definitely woke up Wally Johnson. I will face any champion no matter what, even if I have to put on weight. I'll just let you know who you'd be fighting if you either go up or down in weight. If you go down in weight, you would be facing off against the real life strawweight champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's Rose Namajunas. Then you have the new flyweight champion, Jessica Andrade. And then there's Candy Vega as the bantamweight champion. And openweight champion, Speranza Danzi. But in any case, oh, not a problem, Walter. I kind of figured that's what you would say. Well, Candy is, and then Speranza, as I mentioned before, is an open weight champion, which means that you don't even need to gain weight to face Speranza, but that you probably would if you were to face against Candy. So yes. Oh, and Jingu just kicked him, and now Jingu's going to try to finish him off. Nathan Varia. Sabe Mano. Hey, what's up? But yeah, Jingu, wow. I honestly thought that, you know, Wally won the first round, but the second round, especially towards the end, was won by Jingu, and he almost could have won it right then and there. Brazil. Let me use the translator.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
I would like to face Candy or Speranza in my next fight, if possible. Okay. Well, I mean, of course, both women won. Or actually, no, Candy. I just remembered. Candy and Speranza had a fight, and Speranza won it, whereas Candy lost it. So I'll have you face off against Candy now that I remember now. So you know what that means. It means that Crushing Kelly's going to have to put some weight on. And it's going to look like this. I think it's Portuguese. Okay. You play well. I'm not playing the game, but all right, let me respond to Nathan. There we go. Well, Speranza only has one belt, unless she has another belt that I'm not aware of. Hey, I put on 30 pounds of muscle in wrestling. I could put on the weight for UFC. Yeah, you'd only have to put on like what 10 pounds. Yeah, you'd only be putting on 10 pounds. So yeah, but I did not know that you did some wrestling back in your day. Anyway, back to the fight though, and both guys have slowed the pace down, knowing full well that one mistake could end it. Not in real life, but oh, okay. Well, thank you for clarifying. I was like, what? Like, oh. But now that I think about it, yeah, you did put on some muscle. I'm like, Crushing Kelly, have you been working out? Because I definitely remember, like, your original look, Kelly, was that I remember when you were a redhead and you were so skinny. I'll let that sink in. Oh, nice side kick there by Jingu. And without a doubt, this fight has far surpassed the quality of their first. Not to say their first fight was bad, but this one has infinitely been better. But I knew what you meant to say, though. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, nice punch there onto Jingu. And then a kick right to the side of the head. Yep, the computer does it. But I appreciate that. But now Jingu trying to fight back. Oh, good kick right to the side of the face, or right to the side of the body, rather, excuse me. And folks, we could be going to a round 4, and we are. Well, now Wally is going into the deep end, because he's never been into the 4th round before. He might have had a few fights, reach, a decision, but he has never been to the 4th round. De nada mano. So...
Ready.
Oh. Okay. He says, you're welcome, bro. Oh, and Jingu with a high kick to surprise Johnson. And speaking of surprises, surprise, mother truckers. Well, unfortunately, the Hulk got done the foot KO. Because he didn't do it. It was Jingu. And Jingu has regained the championship. So, you know what that means. We have to have another championship fight. Oh my goodness. And Jingu is now a 2-time open weight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, and speaking of, there he is. There's Jingu, who was lurking in the shadows with 8 seconds in the 4th round. So, Jingu, I don't know if you have a little speech to do, or if you want to do a little speech, but man, what a knockout that was. Well, truth be told, I don't speak it. I use Google Translate. So yeah, that's what I did. I used Google Translate. Anyway, here are the bonuses of the night. The fight of the night goes to Joker and Damian Adams much early in the show, or in part 1 rather. Then the performance of the night for the submission goes to Jessica Andrade, unfortunately at the expense of crushing Kelly Baker. And finally, the performance of the night knockout goes to Jingu Gekko in his bid to regain the Openweight Championship, which he was successful in doing. Alright, let me exit out here. And I believe Brandon wanted to do a quick fight, so I'm going to do that really quick. So, very quick question. Brandon, who would you want to fight? And in this case, I will... Well, I guess it depends on who you fight, really quickly. But no worries, Walter. You'll get your rematch. But it makes sense to have it be against the openweight champion. I mean, you beat Jingu when he was champ. Jingu beat you as champ. So we'll have to find out who's going to win the trilogy. Easy. Talk your shit, you get your shit ran by the headhunter himself. Wow. So that's his speech, really. Actually, I'm not sure if Brandon is... Brandon, are you still in here? I'll give Brandon the next 3 minutes to respond. Otherwise, I'll just end it off. So, or... Oh, okay. Yeah, that. Yep. Thank you for asking him, man. Well, thank you very much, Captain. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let me go to the United Center. Let's do that. Okay. All right. So, Brandon, are you still here? Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. Brandon is a light heavyweight. Well, I did say that I was going to give him the next 3 minutes. Well, he now has the next 40 seconds to respond. So, if he doesn't respond, then I'll just end it off. But at the very least, I'll give him his fight at another time. But he's got to respond in the chat somewhere. I mean, mind you, most of the other matches that ended, you just texted on Facebook Messenger. All right, I'll give him another minute or so. All right. I also sent message on Skype and Discord. Yeah, I did the same thing too. Oh, yes, Tito Ortiz. Yep, there he is. Well, thank you for being very specific, though. Oh, let's see. Boxer. Okay, wrestler, kickboxer. Okay. Let me back out really quickly. Let me go to JP MMA. This one is 3 rounds, but the first round is 10 minutes. One's a wrestler, one's a kickboxer, so... Alright, there we go. So, this is our final fight of the night. So, good luck to Brandon in the bonus fight. Of course, he's going up against a top-tier former light heavyweight champion in the IRL UFC history. He had one of the longer reigns. Part of it was, you know, politics, but another part of it was back when they didn't have as many events. They didn't hold as many events like now, or rather, they didn't hold as many events back then as they do now, which would explain why he reigned as champion for as long as he did. But there you see Brandon with his, let's see. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 6. Okay. But anyway, Brandon is 0-3 since his return. We'll see if he can get his first big win against a former UFC light heavyweight champion. And to do it, he'll have to go up against the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. A Hall of Famer. And most known for his wrestling. I mean, of course, Brandon has beaten some Hall of Famers in his first run, and has also been known to be a giant killer. So Brandon is younger, and Tito has the height and the reach advantage considerably. Although the weight is only a 5-pound difference, though, but the age could be a factor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Fighting out of Hoboken, New Jersey, the Enforcer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands
Brock Lesnar.
Tall,
He's not in this. Well, at least not in this fight.
Huntington Beach, California, USA. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. Ready.
Okay. And Cuevas, for some reason, he's going to stick his tongue out. Brock Lesnar had 2 belts in the UFC. In any event, back to this fight as Ortiz. Well, of course, because he is a better wrestler, of course, his best bet is to try to take this fight down and get a submission. If not, at the very least, control Cuevas. And Cuevas, of course, wants to keep the fight standing up. Anyway, nice punch onto the gut there of Ortiz, although Ortiz just got caught with that uppercut. And of course, Cuevas would like to get some momentum, you know, at the hands, or at the expense rather, of a legend in Tito Ortiz. And Brandon doing a great job just standing toe-to-toe with Ortiz. Now, the first round in Japanese MMA rules is that the first round is 10 minutes. The other 3 are 5 minutes. Or the other 2 are 5 minutes, excuse me. Ooh, nice kick to the side of the head. I mean, of course, I'm not a big fan of GTA, you know, for obvious reasons. I never could see myself looting and shooting. And, oh, nice nice reversal there onto Brandon. And unfortunately, Brandon, this is not what you want if you have Tito Ortiz on top of you, because now you can try to bludgeon you. So you'll have to find a way to escape here. Although, unfortunately, it looks like he could be going for a rear naked choke. Oh, he's got him caught. And Brandon, is he going to get out of this? Yes, he does. He gets out of it. And now he's on top. In the guard. Tries to get up, but of course, you know, Tito wants to keep him on the ground. Even on his back. Well, now both men trying to struggle. One is trying to hold him on, and then the other person's trying to escape. And then, well, it looks like they're going to stand him up, though. They'll stand him up at 6 minutes, 37 seconds. Now they'll continue. Not enough progress was made by either man. So once it goes into a stalemate and you're not doing anything to try to go for a submission or anything, then they'll stand you up. And Tito just got kicked in the leg, and now Tito is starting to limp a little bit. I mean, that'll be something if you take out his legs, because then he won't be able to move as quickly. Oh, went for a takedown, but Brandon timed it perfectly with an uppercut and then a spinning kick that got him completely flush. And went for another, going for another takedown, but this time kept on the feet. Hey, Crimson Ninja, what's up? You're just in time for the final fight of the night. And another takedown attempt, but Brandon doing a great job with defending it well. And another uppercut. Every time Tito goes for a takedown, he just gets punished with that uppercut many times by Brandon. He'll have to try to find another way to go for a takedown, because every time he tries to go for it, he gets punished. Another high kick. Got it this time. Maybe not as flush, but good enough. And then Patty and Crimson saying good hello to each other. Oh, nice spinning kick, and he got him flush with that one. Oh, went for another takedown, but he missed. But this time he does get the takedown. And by he missing, I was talking about Brandon missing that overhand right. Because had he hit him flush with that one, that probably would have knocked him out. However, Tito is now on top. Now into the full mount. And right here, he could just bludgeon him. Hey guys, just got off of work. Sorry I'm late. Well, you had a great fight early in the show. In fact, you could just simply pick it up from this part here, part 2. Because your fight started at the beginning of this part. And then, oh, wait a minute. Now going for a triangle arm bar, or an arm triangle. That's what it's called. But now the question is, can Brandon escape this? That's the big question here. Brandon. It's going to be close here. Oh, but Brandon escaped again. That's twice he escaped the clutches of defeat here. But anyway, how's everything going in Cole Weston land? For the second time, yeah. Now he's trying to go for a knockout here. Oh, now in a side mount, and was trying to get to an Americana position. Brandon trying to get out, but he cannot do it. Been subbing nonstop for the last month. Oh. And Brandon almost got up though, but Tito was able to reverse it. Now we have a minute left to go, and of course Brandon doing everything he can to avoid a submission, and to his credit, really. Thinking he's got to escape and get aggressive, but he's got to try to survive another 35 seconds in which to do it. That's easier said than done, unfortunately. And with 10 seconds left, Tito manages to hold him and bludgeon him and get the knockout. And now look at this. He's going to bury him. In fact, he's going to bury him quicker than Vince McMahon buried Booker T. But I'm happy that you're doing well, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest. declaring the winner by knockout, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz.
Well, there's always next time, Brandon. Well, anyway, as I mentioned before, next week on Saturday, we'll have the Monster Seeking Monster Valentine's Day special, and there'll be quite a number of prizes to give away. But as for next week on a Sunday, there will not be a stream, as I will be going to a Super Bowl party, so you will not have to worry about listening out for a stream of anything. So you won't have to worry about missing anything from me. Though I have to imagine there's going to be other people that will stream, so you won't be lacking in options. But I hope you guys enjoy the game, the IRL game, when it comes out. All right, so before I end off the show, after every show has been completed, I then just simply go to my Excel sheet and see who no-showed. If I try, I won't win. I gotta fight to get aggressive. It's very simple. Alright. So, unfortunately, Feck got a no-show. Jane got a no-show. Let's see. And Cole would have gotten one, but he just showed up, so he's cool. Jordan showed up. Unfortunately, Blade Charge, Speranza's friend or creator, didn't show up, unfortunately. And Najee didn't show up. And surprisingly, Clinton didn't show up. Let's see. Okay, DKO's good. Oh yeah, Super Mario Under didn't show up either. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 people that have 6 no-shows, and I've said before that any person that gets 10 no-shows loses their spot on the roster, and that's even if they are champion. So yeah, 4 people are close to are just 4 no-shows away from losing their spot. So I have to enforce the rules, as cruel as it may be. But with that said, that's going to do it for our show. Until next time, I will see you guys next weekend. And as I've said, there won't be any streams on the weekdays anymore. Discord reminder? What? Well, you can't get rid of the losses. You could just only get past that, though. How many no-shows I have? I know I missed a couple. You have 6, and there are 3 other people that have the same amount of no-shows to their credit, unfortunately. Like, sure, I don't want you to lose your spot. I mean, but I can't, but I'm trying to be fair here, But I also know that you have your own life, and it's not like I can't force you to watch, though. How many no shows do you have? Crimson, you have 2. You got 2. Everybody remind others of missed no shows on TJ on T. Oh, well, Yep, that absolutely. You can always rejoin the list. I mean, that's what happened with Brandon. Or actually, I think no, he got suspended, but then he came back. But he served his suspension well. Anyway, but no, you only have 2 Crimson. So, like, once you get past like 5, then it starts to become a concern, really. But with that said, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22 signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you around as much as I can. Mostly at on my breaks and probably like during the nighttime. So until then, have a great day, everybody.